You wonder why you haven't seen me around here anymore. You say it's been eons since you last seen my face. You hardly even recognize me. Well, it's not that I turned a blind eye. Every day, trust I, remind I, as I button up my crisp white shirt to prepare for work. You see, before I attended Indiana University, before I got my degree, I held a degree that disgraced my pedigree. You see, I was a mathematician / chemical engineering expert back then. Forget who I might hurt. I peddled that white dirt. I passed that filth. In foreign exchange for this dope, I got a lease on your soul. You see, I was a beast out of control. Transactions for dirty denominations where past presidents' tombstones lie. You see, I feasted on the devil's pie. I was in too deep, entrenched, man, in this game that I was only a pawn in. You see, back then I couldn't tell my midnights from my early mornings. My excuses became weaker than the flood levees that held back the flood waters in New Orleans. So heed this warning. We went from pop lock into Glocks, pop into cops, watch into my own henchmen plotting. So my past I haven't forgotten. You see, back then I was just rotten. I tried to bury that misguided, maniacal misfit in the abyss for years now. This swindler here might as well have been Hitler. I've baked enough souls to create my own Schindler's List. You see what that Nazi did to Jews, I slowly did to you. That dark, desolate black hole of my past, I tried to pass blame, where crackheads pass flames. I was Nino with an ego, twice as lethal, committing genocide against my own people. No father figured, but I figured father that they thought the average black man could be. I had no one to look up to, and this was well before Obama was even thought of as a presidential nominee. You see, I was somewhat of a hood anomaly. I used to mold those pies like pottery. My heart forever bleeds from the bull I did in these streets, no matter where my body be. So pardon me if you haven't seen my face, because I've left remnants of death as a trace. These streets are a vacuum. They will suck the hopes and dreams from your skull. My heart is heavy, so I can never, ever write a light sentence. My body is on parole, but my mind is serving a life sentence. Through my pen, I seek repentance for my wrongs. I just pray that I can get some redemption before my days are gone. Lord, forgive me.